popular summer St. Louis festival in need of community support to be able to keep going.
Yeah, and this morning organizers of Pride Fest announcing that they're launching a fundraising campaign after losing sponsors for the festival this year. First Alert 4's Taylor Holt live in our studio with the details, Taylor, and how folks can help with this.
Yeah, that's right, Claire. Pride St. Louis this morning saying declining funding and the loss of sponsors has put them in a bind. Organizers adding after decades of support, a major sponsor, Anheuser-Busch, is added to that list of losses. In a press release, organizers say they are, quote, devastated this year that our hometown brewer, Anheuser-Busch, has declined to sponsor Pride Fests after more than 30 years of partnership. It goes on to say, in addition to the loss of Anheuser-Busch, funding has been coming in well below expectations, and we are currently over $150,000 short of last year's total. And this comes as larger trends of Pride events across the country are also dealing with sponsor loss. Organizers behind Pride celebrations in San Francisco, New York City, and Houston say sponsors have scaled back financial support this year. San Francisco Pride confirming to Forbes that 3 companies have dropped their support. That includes Anheuser-Busch, though AB has not yet commented on dropping any of these events. Now, because of this loss locally, Pride St. Louis says they are launching a fundraising campaign. Their 45 for 45 campaign also honoring their 45 years of advocacy. And they're asking for support of any amount, with $45 or more receiving a commemorative pin. People can donate online on their website you see right there on your screen. We'll also have that information with this story on our website. Organizers, though, say Pride Fest will still happen regardless this June in downtown St. Louis. Claire?
Well, Pride Fest just